Hello and welcome to another Uncommon Cube Draft. Really like this format so far, and I'm pretty excited to get back into it. Ooh. Whirler Maker is no Icy Manipulator, although they do cost similar. Okay. What do we have here? Cursed Witch. This card is busted and limited. I remember playing against this card and with it, just horrible. Pretty sweet combo with X spells if you like X your opponent, or like, what is it, Fireball? It makes it cost less to cast them. So that's cool. Squirrel Nest. I don't think Earthcraft is an uncommon, unfortunately. Acidic Slime seems good. Experimental Aviator. Create 2 Thopters. Also decent. Fanatic of Xenagos. Pretty nice. Don't know why Limits of Solidarity is in here. This is actually an interesting first pick. It's kind of very wide open. So I could take Vivid Meadow if I just want to be the most open, but I think that there are better picks here. Cursed Witch is a win condition. I'm gonna take the land. I actually don't know what the correct pick was there. I ran out of time, but I do know that Sifter Worm is very good. So is Myriad Landscape, Spectral Procession if you can get the mana for it. So the reason I took Vivid Meadow there is I think this color tends itself towards kind of dirtily controlling type decks, or if you can get it, the mono white aggro deck. And the mana fixing is quite poor, so picking up mana I think is pretty important if you're going to be playing a lot of colors. So there were no like hardcore bombs, there was a lot of role players in that deck, or in that pack. I wanted just the pick that kept me the most open, so I can kind of defer that pick. Whereas Sifter Worm's pretty clear, like, just a bomb card. It gains you life, kind of draws you a card. It's a 7/7 Trampler, which is hard to kill. Just a great card all around. Otherwise, Kitchen Finks is good. Gargantua is double black, which is hard. And then there's some good white cards and Signets as well. But I'm going to take Sifter Worm here. I think this is an irreplaceable effect, whereas you can find a lot of fixing and, you know, removal elsewhere. Ooh, Wonder is nice. Meteorite's very expensive, but I do like the card. But I think the card I will be taking, I'll give you a second to guess here. Fight with Fire. This card in my last draft is just the card I wanted to draw every time. It's very good early, and it's game-breaking late. Just a completely busted card. If we can get to the late game, Sifter Worm, Fight with Fire, I think we're going to be doing a lot of good things. I don't remember this card ever. Cool, I just never remember seeing it. Yeah, I think this card's just excellent. I will be taking it. Ooh, Cone of Flame? Oh, Ghostly Prison is an uncommon too. Okay, Possessed Scob. Let me know. I'm trying to zoom in on the cards more so you can see what I'm looking at. Let me know if that's annoying or not. I think I like it better, but when it enters the battlefield, return instant sorcery or creature card. Oh, that's pretty good. It is like a bunch of colors. So Grasslands is like a really bad fetch. So Cone of Flame is like just excellent card advantage. Demir Signet, I mean, we're not in blue-black at all. Maybe I do just pick up Cone of Flame here. I think we might have Old Crossing. Yeah, this card's great. Ooh, Stoke the Flames now? There's Expedition Map, which is kind of mana fixing. Asgard Champion. So I kind of, if I am in red, I have a lot of ways of killing little creatures. But I like if they play a Sifter Worm, I'm kind of screwed. I need to look into that. Because we can take Stoke the Flames. Dance with Devils I actually kind of like, but it is expensive. Shimmering Grotto is like pretty bad fixing. I think I'm between Stoke, Crystal Ball, Dance, and Map. I actually kind of like Map because this deck looks like it's going to be mana hungry. And if we can find some cool utility lands or like tricolor fixing, that would be good. And it's colorless, so it's going to go no matter what. Stoke the Flames is good, but it's 4 mana. I'm going to take Map. Arcane Teachings. 1 damage to any target. Not too into that. Gamekeeper. Reveal cards until you hit a creature card. Oh, that's cool. So if you just have this and Sifter Worm, pretty sweet. But I think You're gonna need a couple more ways to win the game than just that. But if our deck is mostly fatties, that would be interesting. Because I think most of the mana dorks are commons. So that is something to look into. Snapping Sailback, I'm not too into. So I think the other card here would be Tranquil Expanse if we want to splash white. I'm just going to take the land. Nothing in here is too exciting, and I think Gamekeeper is going to wheel. Wasteland Viper, Death Touch, 1/2. So it just kills something. Okay. This gives you mana of any color. And then Experiment 1, if we are going to be beating down, I think this is the start. What is this? It's 3% on first strike. Pretty expensive. I might also take Spite Mare, actually. This card is just very good. It's hard to kill, or it's pretty easy to kill, but if they do kill it, then it kills something else, and it can hit players too. I think I like Spite Mare more than Experiment 1. Especially we have a lot of ways to deal with little creatures. Okay, red's open. I will take probably Ghostlit Rider. The card is very versatile. Kind of just does whatever you want. Kills a creature or repeated damage. We could repeatedly nug our Spite Mare to then hit our opponent. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take this. Passing up. Ooh, wait, that's a really late Air Servant as well. But I have like no reason to be in blue. So I'm just going to take this Ghostlit Raider. Okay, well that's bad. Limits of Solidarity is bad. I do like Stun Sniper. I also like Whirler Maker. I mean, we're kind of shaping up to be a pretty controlling deck. How much do I really want a 1/1? I mean, this dies to basically any removal spell. I'm not going to be playing Limits of Solidarity. We're going to take Whirler Maker here. Nature's Way. Oh, target creature gains vigilance and deals damage equal to its power. That's very good. Spectral Procession Wield. Okay, so mono white is also kind of open. As is, it seems like all the colors are open. I don't know what anyone's taking. Stone Red I'm not too interested in. I'll take Nature's Way, I guess. Well, I actually could end up mono red. I'm gonna take Stone Red. Okay. So Brontoton is, what is this? White's target creature and opponent controls at random. That is good value. Wolfear Avenger. The problem with these two is they're double green. The card is pretty big. I also take Meteorite just to help with Sifter Worm. I'm gonna take the fatty though. I like that guy a lot. Might of Old Krosa. I don't think I'm in for that, but I am maybe in for a Ghostly Prison. Right? We're not... Well, we could be beating down. I'll take the Prison though. This allows us to play sweeter decks, whereas Might of Old Krosa... Okay. I mean, it allows us to beat down, but... we're not here to beat down. We're here to cast Gamekeeper, and then... Cascade into Sifter Worms, and then using Sifter Worm, put Scab Clan Giant on top. We're here to do cool stuff like that. White Mare. Yeah, so our lands are not amazing at the moment. Ooh, Armorback Stomper. Okay. First instinct says take that. But let's look at what else we got. I thought that was Pernicious Deed, and I got very excited. It is not. Fire Imp, also quite good. Crafted War Gear, if we were aggressive, which we still could be, but, and Bloodrage Brawler as well, but I think I'm just going to take Armorback Stomper. This card's insane. It's huge, hits for a lot, helps you win the race, just all around a great card. Mountain Valley, what is, okay, there's a couple green cards I've never seen. Angleclaw Werewolf, 7 mana to transform. That's just okay. War name Aspirant. That's just kind of a big beater. Circle of Elders, 4 mana, 2/4 vigilance that can add 3 green. Pretty cool. Scythe the Shinobi. Pretty nice as well. I might just take the Mountain Valley. Bad mana fixing is still fixing. And I mean I would play this, I'd play this, I'd play this. Maybe. Maybe not that. But the one thing I won't be able to replace is fixing. And this deck has a lot of double-custed cards in different colors. I just want to make sure I can cast my spells here. Ooh, Curse of Predation is very powerful. So is Pyrokinesis, though. This card is insane. This is 4 damage divided against creatures. Okay. Renegade Warlord, when it attacks, pumps your team. Also Sunset Pyramid, actually. This deck does not have many ways to draw cards, and this would be one way to do it. Yeah, because card disadvantage in limited is kind of rough. Like, this would be nice. I guess it is. It's 6 mana, 4 damage to anything. Split up. So it's kind of like a mini Pyroclasm, but it costs 6. I think I'm going to try and wheel that. I don't think this is a Curse of Predation deck that goes best in, like, go wide strategies. As crazy as it sounds, I think I'm going to take this Pyramid, because we need ways to kind of recoup card advantage if we're going to be 1-for-1ing with, like, Ghostlit Raider, Stomper, and such. I think this is the most controversial pick so far, but I think it is good. Whoa, what is this? When it enters the battlefield, put a counter on a creature, it gains flying. It seems excellent. I like that card a lot. Enthralling Victor. When it enters the battlefield, steal a little creature. Okay. This pack's not great for us. I'm assuming we're gonna be cut on this direction. Swiftfoot Boots. It's pretty cool with all our fatties. We don't have much in the way of enchantment. I don't like Devotee of Strength or Enthralling Victor too much, but it does give us a late game. I can't see myself playing Swiftfoot Boots. I'm gonna take this guy. I don't like it though. Ooh, Lightning Helix is a reason to be white. But Wild Slash is also great. So it's just 1 mana, deal 2. Druid's Familiar just makes our creatures hit more. Stormblood Berserker is also good. So Helix. We have quite a few ways to get white. The question is that life gain worth making our mana quite poor? We already also have, whenever another creature enters, dies, you lose 1 game. This card's like fine. Ghostly Prison's also just fine. I think I'd take Wild Slash. Well, because Wild Helix can go to the face as well. But I'm gonna take the consistency here, and then maybe we can wheel Lightning Helix. And then Tuco Elder adds mana, which is pretty relevant. Smoldering Werewolf, what do you do? Okay, so 4 mana to do 1 damage to 2 creatures. You can transform it for 6, and then it hits 2 damage to anything. Seems kind of nice. I don't think this is a Delirium deck. And Tuco Elder could be good. But honestly, we might just want to splash this Skeletal Scrying. This can get us so far into the late game. And that's kind of why we have Shimmer Grotto Vivid Meadow. I think I'm going to take this card. I don't know, for those of you who have not played with Skeletal Scrying, it is busted. You can make it work. There's a Charging Monstrosaur, so red seems open at the very least. We will just be playing fatties.deck, which means we want to find cards like Pyroclasm, Slice and Dice. 5 toughness is kind of the critical toughness value in this format, it seems. This guy's gonna be hard to kill. Moldervine Cloak, also surprisingly powerful. But we're gonna take Big Daddy Dino. Ooh, Fire Blast. Okay. So you can get Trample. So I can get Sifterworm or Monstrosaur. I think that's better than Fire Blast. Just Beast Tracker into Sifterworm. Like, what else can it get? It can get Stomper. What else do we have? I think that's it. But I mean, those 3 options are already excellent. Okay, so we have Blood Rage Brawler. If we want to just play a 2 mana 4/3. There's also Quicksand. Just good defense. Death Heap Ritual, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Brazen Scourge is also a consideration. It's just very hard on the mana. So I think I'm going to take the Brawler over the Brazen Scourge. And yeah, I don't think this deck has room for Quicksand. I'm just going to have fatties over here. Okay, so now is the critical moment. Warname Aspirant is good if we want to be beating down a lot, which probably we should be. You know, like if we cut Whirler Maker, maybe cut Skeletal Scrying, this deck just hits very hard. Alternatively, we can go more ramp style and take Circle of Elders. I'm gonna do that. We're here to draft cool stuff. Draw a card for each tapped creature. So Nyx Weaver is a way to buy back Fight with Fire. If we do end up drafting like a sweet Jund. Not into this Warlord. I'll take Nyx Weaver. Okay, this is the bad pack. If we do want to be aggro, I think this card's fine. I don't think we are going to be, but Berserker is also good for aggro, as is Gibbering Fiend. Knight of the Holy Nimbus. Card's got a cool design, so if you haven't seen it before, only opponents can regenerate it, or prevent you from regenerating it. That's like, it's the opposite of regeneration, where if it had regeneration, you pay 2 mana to keep it alive. In the other case, you pay 2 mana. Your opponent pays 2 mana for it to die. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, we got Slice and Dice. Wow, and Demonic Tutor, Fire Servant, Keldon Champion, Choop. Vivid Marsh I would play as well. Unlicensed. All these cards are great. I'm not super into Demonic Tutor. I think I'm not going to take a black card early. So it's between Slice and Dice and Fire Servant. I think these are enough better than Keldon Champion. And I'm just going to take Slice and Dice. Card really works with our game plan here. Okay. Utopia Sprawl. If we enchant a forest, we can name red. I think I like that. The other option is Beetleback Chief. But we have a lot of fatties and not too many ways to get up there. So I think I need a little bit more mana ramp here. I don't think I like the Devotee of Strength. And maybe Skeletal Scrying and Nyx Weaver don't make the main deck, but they're sweet nonetheless. So Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, this card seems fine here. Ooh. Okay, wow, there's a lot here. Pristine Talisman is actually very good. And this type of deck just keeps you alive forever. Wall of Blossoms, also good. Somberwald Stag, again, good card. Timber Gorge also helps with our mana. I don't think we're playing this. I'd like to not have to play Shimmering Grotto. We have 20 playables. I think I'm going to take a card here, not Timber Gorge. And as good as this is, I think I want like Wall of Blossoms or Pristine Talisman. So what do we have that's good to ramp into? Opponent Flame Stomper, Monstrosaur. Because Talisman's like, it's ramp and life gain, which is all this deck wants. Sorry, Wall of Blossoms. Another reason for ooh. Alright, we're playing black. Oh my gosh. Okay, what does this do? 3 damage to each creature. That's good. But okay, what was I saying? The reason for taking this is now I've passed 2 good green cards. If there's like 1 green drafter at the table, then the likelihood of at least one of them wheeling is higher. So that's another reason. But I think move over Skeletal Scry. We got a Baleth Null over here, which means I probably will be playing Shimmering Grotto. This card is busted. Can you imagine casting this, getting back Sifter Worm, Armorback Stomper? Like, holy cow. The next best pick would be Merfolk Branchwalker, but the card is insane. Edifice of Authority. I mean, that's basically Icy Manipulator, right? The other option is Fall Orchard. I played this card a lot, so I have a a Ramirez de Pietro EDH deck. Was one of the best cards in that deck. Not good, but it's fun. You don't know who Ramirez de Pietro is. He's the most flamboyant pirate. Anyway, Edifice or Foul Orchard. I think just Edifice. I mean, this card's insane. Because we have a lot of ways to kill small creatures, but not many ways to kill big creatures. And if you haven't read this card, it's basically Icy Manipulator. Charcoal Diamond. I don't think this deck needs Inferno Jet. I'm down for Charcoal Diamond. Again, we just need early plays, so I don't really want to be Stormblood Berserkering or Gibbering Fiend. So Charcoal Diamond kind of serves that need. Fixes our black for Baloth Null. And even just as a 2-mana colorless source, not bad. Might be the same with Simic Signet, but there's also Roast. Okay, Breaker of Armies. Everyone blocks him. Awakener Druid, no. Underwood of Storms does give you mana. But, I think it's between Roast and Simic Signet. What's better here? We have tons of removal. Take the Roast. 5 damage is a lot. Ooh, Seed Spark? Okay, target creature you control gets bigger. Fights. I already have a fight effect, I think. Oh, I don't. Okay. I thought I did. Maybe I want Seed Spark in the sideboard. Alternatively, we could just take Juggernaut. It does help our strategy of just have fatties and removal. Take Juggernaut. Ooh, okay. Fire Servant Wield. That's just lethal with Fight with Fire. So what do we have? We have Fight with Fire, Roast, Wild Slash, Cone of Flame, Slice and Dice. Or we can just play Keldon Champion. 4 mana, 3/2 haste. What do you do? That's actually very good as well. Fire Servant's kind of dirtily. I'm gonna take this. I think if I'm going to lose, it's going to be to a quick deck. And this is just a very good early blocker. Marsh Casualties. That's good. I don't know how easily I can generate double black is the main issue with that. So Faith. I think I'm just gonna take Beetleback Chief. Just good card advantage. Well, the Stag came around, so that's exciting. 5 mana, 4/3. So we have no problem killing small guys. Do I want the Stag, or do I want a 3-drop? Take the Stag. Oh yeah. Changeling Berserker. Champion might seem like a drawback, but we have, like, imagine championing a Baloth Null. That guy's huge. I'll probably play Rune Servitor. I think drawing cards benefits me. We really just need to hit the late game. And we're gonna be championing our, like, Arborback Stomper, Gabclan Giant, Sifter Worm, Charging Monstrosaur. Where's the Berserker? That's a 5/3 haste? Or just a 7/7? I kind of like the 5/3 haste more. Although 7/7 is huge as well. Okay, let's look through the deck and see what we got. So 27 we need to cut quite a few cards. Rune Servitor is probably going first. Not super into Blood Rage Brawler. Maybe Juggernaut is just weaker. It has to attack, and we have a lot of other better threats. And Gamekeeper. How do I feel about Gamekeeper? So the bad hits are Twin Blade and Ghostlit Raider. But the good hits are anything up here. Does it exile? I think that's too medium. Well, let's see. What are the odds? So we have a lot of things that fight. And it XL, so we can't really combo it with Bailoff Null. I would like to play Nyx Weaver in the main. Being able to double cast Fight with Fire would be sweet. But I think that is not for today. Okay, so Slice and Dice, this stays alive, this stays alive, this stays alive, this stays alive. I think for the reason... Yeah, because this stays alive through Slice and Dice, I think it's worth playing this one over the Haste one. Let's get Haste. Deathproof, Hexproof, Reach, Trample. Okay. Death Trample? Fortunately, this cannot tutor up Bailoff Null, but that's okay. I do like Expedition Map. Can find our Mountain Valley. Vivid Meadow. We have 2 ways to cast Bailoff Null. I really want Shimmering Grotto. I think so. I think I do. And then, what does our mana look like? It's tough. It's actually really tough. We want a lot of green. No white. I can replace white with probably red. Wild slash roast this, and then all these red are double costed. So I think I'm gonna run this much. Oh, I can get even one more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red. 8 red seems fine actually, because Cone of Flame, Slice and Dice are for the late game, and Spite-Mare, I guess, is for the late game. I'm gonna do one more green. We really want to prioritize Utopia Sprawl turn 1 if possible. So I'm gonna run it like this. And see you guys round 1. Hello and welcome to round 1. We are on the... Whoa, we're on the play. Okay, so their deck's very slow. Just going by this assumption. And I like this hand a lot on the play, actually. Pristine Talisman, kind of ramp us up. Got a nice opponent over here. I also decided to cut Vivid Crag. I think that's Vivid Crag, the white land, because it's... I forgot that it was off color, so it enters tapped and it gives me 2 sources of any color. Then it does nothing. So I think entering tapped is a pretty big drawback. Yeah, the white one of this. That made me not want to run it, at least in the dark. I'll probably bring it in against this opponent. For grindier matchups, just being able to hit any color of mana I think is more important. Oh wow, yeah, their deck's really grindy. Alright. Do this. Sparkle Diamond, you're a little late to the party. That's alright. Gonna gain the life now, pass turn. I know I'm gonna forget. we can count how many times I forget to do this, but I'll try and be vigilant, both. Memorial to Unity. I already like their deck. 3 damage to any target. Can't even start ramping up Edifice. Well, if I play Charcoal Diamond, I can Scab Clan Giant any creature they play. Because I want this in play when they have creatures. I think I'm just gonna play out these 2. It's maximize their mana efficiency and sets me up to play this 6-drop next turn. Just really hoping they play something with 4 or less toughness and less than 5 power. Be ideal. But even if it's bigger, we can roast it or something. Okay. Wither makes this less appealing. Okay, they tapped out in green. Okay. Still think I run this out. Got him. Feels pretty good. Pass turn. So the fact that that had Wither was a little annoying, but still got to kill the what would be a 3/3 and got to keep a 3/4. So already up one card. Although I guess Wurn Power Stone is kind of like card advantage. I don't want them attacking. Because it taps for 2 mana. So it's like having 2 colorless lands. Man, Yavimaya Elder though. Card's so good. Okay, so they are fully junned. Alright, so this is probably just the straight up mirror match. We're bringing in all the stops here. I suppose I attack. They probably block sacrifice, which is okay. But they could have done that anyway, so. Creature can't attack this turn. We can target our own creatures. Okay. 2 cards. Okay, so they are just junned. Land Spite Mare. Such a good card. So even if they do kill it with a burn spell, we at least get to hit their face. And this just puts them under a little pressure because they... oh, jeez. They have 7 cards in hand. 2 of those are lands. But... yeah, we really want our Skeletal Scrying to come in the deck. And this is going to be a grindy one for sure. But we got to play quick. We don't want to time out. It's one thing I struggle with, I know, is you guys who watch know, is playing quickly while talking. So we're gonna work on it together. Cracking Memorial, sure. Yeah, fine. The rest go in the bottom, sure. Well, we have Roast. I can't imagine there are many fly. Oh, jeez. That's an uncommon? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be an uphill battle. Cost 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least we have Edifice to kind of deal with that. Yeah, this is gonna be a long game. I don't think I have any ways to deal with that outside of Edifice of Authority or just blocking. Yep. I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah, their deck is so sweet. For the face. Not a bad trade. They have 7 cards in hand here. Alright, Cone of Flame is decent. Turn. It's gonna find a mountain. Okay, we're gonna crack this. Get red. Gain a life. Pass turn. Ooh, that is an excellent draw. And we're gonna draw right now. Good draw as well. Might just be able to burn our opponent out, so we can hit them for 13 at the moment. As long as one more target shows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can just cast Artisan, getting back Elder. Yep. Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't attack. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna draw. Okay, so that can at least block that guy. And I'm just gonna prevent this now. Yeah. Seems worth doing. Pass turn. Okay, so we need to hit them for 3, and they're dead. Well, assuming we get these off. So it looks like they're actually mostly just red-green, so this might be almost a mirror match. Probably splashing Vivid Marsh for very similar cards to us. It seems like the mirror match happens round 1 of league matches way more frequently than one would expect. Probably just me being paranoid, but it seems to be the case. If things really get bad, we can fight with Fire the Artisan. I'd hope to not do that. Especially with how many cards there are ahead of us. I don't think we're winning the late game, so I kind of want to just kind of cheese a win with direct damage to the face. Like if they kill our Edifice here, Lightning Axe. Okay. That's fine, we're at 27 life. They paid 5? Okay. Yep. Good too. We could just cast Slice and Dice and then Roast. This does 4 and then this kills that. That's actually not bad. They have 5 cards in hand. Alternatively, we can cast Cone of Flame. 4, 5, 6. I think this is better. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We can still do this later. Goes to your guy. Okay, so they do have some black spell in their deck. Eight cards in hand. Okay. Well, this at least puts us out of like random fight with fire burn range. Okay. There's 6 hasty damage here. And you can't attack. Yep. Their deck is just non-stop card advantage, huh? I'm just gonna draw naturally. Yeah, because even lands are still pretty good. So we can Cone of Flame. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, that's backwards, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. No, I'm just gonna kill all their guys. So yeah, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So much card advantage. All right, so now we draw. Ooh, okay. Go. I don't know why I'm excited about this, but it prevents a future draw, I guess. Kitchen Finks. All right. I'm glad I didn't burn their face. Position map, because they would have just gained it back off Kitchen Finks. I'm just gonna grab Shimmering Grotto in case they somehow kill my Charcoal Diamond. And we're gonna scry an upkeep too. That on the bottom. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Give me that worm. I want the big boy. Go. I have to remember to stop them from attacking with the Finks. But I think we're okay. And I'm using this ability just in case they somehow find a way to take counters off of it. Because I like to be able to prevent attacks at instant speed anyway. Next turn I can use it to get in damage if they don't play a blocker. Sure. That's fine. We know what we're drawing. Sifter Worm it is. Big Daddy Worm. Bottom. Oh, Changeling Berserker. Champion my Sifter Worm. Do I want that? Yeah. Go. Yeah, so if they don't kill the Sifter Worm and I play this, that's gonna go pretty well. But if they kill the Sifter Worm in response to this, then everything is horrible. So actually I might scry it away with Sunset Pyramid. It depends on what they do. Because I mean, just attacking for 7 is totally fine. I love this format so very much. Okay, we need to remember, we have to play quickly, because this format... no, not that. Stop. Stop. Right after I say play quickly, I do that. Eternal Witness. Man, their deck is so sweet. Oh boy. Yep. I think I need to scry this guy to the bottom. It just feels like they have a kill spell. So keep scry. Oh yeah, that card's fine. They could have burn. I'm gonna do this. And if they just take it, they die. That's good to know. Come on, just take it. I want to kill you. I guess they don't directly die, because they can kill their own Kitchen Finks. I see what they're doing. So they can Artisan of Kozilek back their Eternal Witness, and they just kind of loop that back and forth. But they're one life away from dead. I'm on a casual 35. I'm expecting a skeletal scrying of some type. So I'm tapped out, so I'm F6ing. Okay. That's not bad. Oh my gosh. Alright. That was horrible. But they're one damage away from dying. 7 mana, kill 2 creatures. Not bad at all. Creature or player? Any target. Jeez. Here comes Artisan. But it can't even attack because I have Edifice. Yep. This combo is really sick. I'm F6. Okay. This guy can fight. I can kill Ewit. Guess that's better than nothing. Go. And we're still tapped out. If I can just get in one hit with anything, then we're good. I'm just worried that if I go all in on Fight with Fire, then they're just gonna wild kill their Kitchen Finks and gain life. Because we know they have grabbed the reins, so we don't exactly have lethal yet. Otherwise, I would just be scrying to like Wild Shock or whatever. Already used Cone of Flame. Also, as soon as we get back our Baloth Null, getting back these two, that's gonna be pretty sick as well. Arc Lightning. Grab the reins. Oh, that doesn't do it. Oh my god. Yep. Yep. This is beautiful by the opponent. That's so broken. Okay. Try. On bottom. There we go. Sifter Worm and kind of want to get Spite Mare so I can hit them. I'll just gain the life gain cards. Go. Yep. As I think I'm gonna have to block the Finks anyway, and they're gonna gain more life that way. I think decking might be my best plan here. The amount of recursion going on here is so disgusting. If I had one of these, this or Eternal Witness, can you imagine? I still want to know what their black mana is for. It's probably this guy, so they can just infinitely loop. Yeah, I think this is better than Baloth Null, but this does have better stats. The edifice is the only reason we're still alive. So I think post sideboard, this game gets a lot worse for us. Okay, take 2. Vengeful Rebirth. Okay. Man, they're just going all in here. Okay. And they can't cast it. I'm gonna move to begin combat. You can't attack. If I take 6. Not the end of the world. And I don't think I scry an upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Bottom. Bottom. I guess I'll top that. Go. Just need to hit them one time. Curse of Shallow Graves. Okay. That's what they're splashing? It doesn't seem worth it as their only black card, but maybe they have something else that's sweet. Grab the reins. I don't know what these targets are. But he's taking this, sacking it, and killing that. Okay. Yep. They elected to cast it. That's kind of bold. But you can't attack. I think 9. You on top? Do I want you on top? It does kill something. But now shock is lethal, so I think I put it on the bottom. I've scried so many cards to the bottom. Yep, get a zombie. One on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I 1 mana short? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this costs 9. Yeah, I'm 1 short. Okay, I mean, I'm not really in any danger of dying just yet, but that hurts. And they get something back, so they get grab the reins back. Okay. I don't think I'm dead. This has been one crazy matchup, though. Oh my gosh. Yep. Eternal Witness getting back grab the reins. I guess this is kind of neutral on life. Oh, and they can sack Artisan to deal 10? I might actually be dead if they're not wise with it. Okay. Okay, I think we're still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll slash your face. GG's. Haha. Okay. Ooh. So, things to bring in. Is this a Whirler Maker matchup? It might even be a Whirler Maker matchup. They did not seem to have much in the way of flyers. I don't even know if I want Skeletal Scrying because I draw cards, but then like how do I win this matchup? Twin Blade Slasher seems bad. They're gonna have a way to kill my Whirler or Edifice, I'm almost positive. So I don't know how I can deal with their deck. Ogre not good? No, everything in their deck is huge. Running it back. That was an insane game. They were one damage away from dying for so long. If I had just targeted differently on Cone of Flame, it would have worked out better. But I have all of this life gain to go for my advantage. I gained like 40 life that game or something. So hopefully we can be a little bit more. Maybe I don't want Ghostlit Raider. They have a lot of X2s though. If I just play this, I can kill a lot of stuff. Slice and Dice can wipe their board. Do I have any Graveyard Exile? No. Not at all. Alright. Alright, we're back. I guess opponent. This seems like a lie. Because their deck's insane. No, I'm gonna keep this. Hand's great. Mountain Valley, Charcoal Diamond. We can go ham with some Whirler Makers. We have all our colors, they mulliganed. And we just need to play fast. That's the only thing we need to do. Because they need to win 2 games. And stay up in time. Okay. Mountain, Forest. I actually think I'm just gonna kill this now. I can Charcoal Diamond next turn, and I don't want them to just hold up this pump effect. And I think the only way I die or lose is if I take damage quickly. I'm gonna run out Whirler Maker now. Because if I hit a 4th land, then I can just go ham on making Thopters. Okay, let's do that. Yep. Take 3. Really like a land. But I can do this. For 5, next turn we can set up Charging Monster Soar. And OP missed a land drop. Okay, so they do have the Arc Lightning. We're actually taking a decent amount of damage here. Shimmering Grotto, Sparkle Diamond. Oh. So we took a bit, but we can set up Armorback Stomper. They're short on mana. And then we just go off. Gain some life. Next turn we have 2 5/5 tramplers. Oh boy. Get in. Oof. You can block my 2/4. Either one is fine. We're just gonna get him back with Baloth Null. And then Whirler Maker's gonna take in the air, and they're just kind of dead. Their deck is slow. That is one downside of their deck. Yep. Take the damage. Oh. And I have no effect, so I'm just gonna have 6. Just saving time in case they manage to win this game. I want the pressure to be on them to make the next play. Also, this being a 5/5 again, really nice with Slice and Dice. And we can champion Baloth Null with our charging Berserker, Changeling Berserker. Cursed Witch. Just gonna swing. The very best they can trade and go to 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Him getting these 2 back. And that's gonna be really bad. So they gain a life every turn now. But they got a lot of things to deal with. Okay, sweet. I gotta tell my opponent. Oh, they left already? Alright, well, round 1 down. See you guys round 2. Round 2, this hand is perfect. They mulligan. And we are on the draw. So we got lands and Sifter Worm, so. And they're gonna scry to the bottom. The thing. They go first. Gonna head out on this guy. We can at least get in for like 3 damage early, maybe. I don't want to run out both of these because there's a lot of ways to do like spread damage in red. And this Ancient Tomb, yo, you can't just casually drop Ancient Tomb over here. Bump you. Go. Huh. Well, that's annoying. Although they're already at 15. We just gotta do 5 more damage and sit back, find a fight with fire, and kill them. Alright, our game plan is gonna be long this game, because I'm assuming they're gonna hit themselves a couple times with Ancient Tomb. Oh, they can't even Icy Manip. Yeah, this is great. I'm totally fine with this strategy here. See if they forget. Figured it out. That was actually a mistake. I was pretending like it wasn't. I totally forgot that this added mana. I should have just hit for 1. So that set us back 1 expedition map activation, which actually is going to be costly because Spite is double red, and we could have had 2 mountains. So yeah, that was a mistake. For some reason I just thought this was like not a mana artifact because it doesn't really look like one. Gizik. Okay. That's good. Let's kill Skizik. And I'm doing it now because if we move to combat, they might Icy manipul land, and then we're kind of in trouble. Yeah, so them tapping that is fine. This card is so gross. I would love it in our deck, but we kind of have Edifice, which is almost as good. And I think we actually kind of benefited by not cracking map, as odd as that might seem. Manticore Eternal. 5/4? Sure. One mana shy. I'm just gonna play Spite Mare before they can tap down my land again. They can tap my Spite Mare now. That's fine. So any land we can Scab Clan Giant. Yeah, so not cracking Expedition map did hurt us, because we'd have 6 lands right now. Does feel bad. And blocking the Eternal, I think, is actually worth it with the Twin Blade. We take 3, so we save 2 damage. And then it becomes a 4/3. So then Scab Clan Giant can just kill it outright without trading. And that's pretty nice. So we're just hoping to hit a land. Yeah. I'll do this. Yeah. It's really unfortunate that we did not pop this at the right time. Whirler Rogue. Well, shoot. Come on, land. Land. Okay. Hit the right one, please. I guess no matter what we kill, it's good for us, because that was the worst possible target, actually. Because I still have 2 flyers. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But Scab Clan Giant can block the Masticore. We take 5 that way, unless they tap him down. It probably will. So we just need to hope to hit a land so we can Sifter Worm. Yep. Yeah, and then they untap, tap the Scab Clan. We take 4, 5, 6. The deck is sweet. I mean, we're in danger of dying. There's a lot of good draws we can have that prevent that. Yeah, Whirler Rogue was rough there. We were really hoping to hit him with this bad boy. He blind. So the Gruul, first priority. Asset accuracy comes in a distant 90th. 90th? Why does that look like it's spelled wrong? I know how to spell 90th, but it looks like it's spelled wrong. Probably the font. Alright, opponent, what's going on here? You can tap my boy? Yeah. Tapped. Sure. Am I dead? Juggernaut. Not dead. Alright, if we hit a land, we're doing very well. If we don't hit a land, then we hit a spell. We hit that particular spell. And we're doing extremely well. If I just cast this, that puts him to 1. What happens? So if I swing out, I think they just block here. Yeah, I think I just cast this. And if we can Bailiff Knoll back. That was a really, really good draw, by the way. If we can Bailiff Knoll back Spite Mare, then they're in some trouble. Yep. Land? Yeah. Land? 1, 2. Fetch up a land. Play the Stomper. Go. If only they could see my hand and know what they're in store for. We can Sifter Worm. Yeah. Alright, top deck Slice and Dice. Highly recommend. This card's so good every single time I cast it. Every time. And even when it's bad, you can cycle it. And it's a May. Okay, so this also looks like a dirtily matchup. Is this a Whirler Maker matchup? I don't know. And what would I cut? Whirler Maker seems decent here. I'll put it in. There's something to do with all this mana. This hand is a bit slow. They snap kept. I'll keep it. You need mana anyway. Yep. On land? Okay, that was a bad draw. But as a deck who's trying to hit 7 and 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana isn't the end of the wait. Oh, they are different. Okay. I'm gonna fetch on upkeep. Just to limit the number of lands I can hit. See? Look at that. Whirler Maker to the rescue. Wow, they're going like third. And I'm pretty sure I'd play this instead of making a Thopter, but you never know. Oh boy. Do I take 5 off Juggernaut? I think it's worth making a Thopter just to gain 5 life. I love this card so much. It kind of like this is the defining card of the format. Like this card isn't necessarily the best in the format, but what I mean by that is this format is what Whirler Maker is, which is like clunky, infinite value that never ends. Ooh, Cone of Flame. I think I can wait. Can I get greedy? I can get greedy. Hey, them doing nothing is nice. Block. Okay. So, Gab Clan Giant just trades. He kills Manticore Elemental, that's excellent. Because then I can Cone of Flame down the Juggernaut. Yeah, I think either option is good here. Go. So we cannot Cone of Flame down the Manticore, and blocking with Whirler Maker is pretty bad. We have to find something else here. That's 5 damage. Um Well, here I'm gonna name black. I already have red. And we're gonna play Sunset Pyramid. You have a counterspell for this? Or can't like syncopate it or condescend. Can dissolve it. That's annoying. Hmm. Alright, we gotta find a burn spell to kill this bad boy. Crying. He's crying too. Yeah, this game has not gone how I would have liked it. Put on top, I don't like that. We're gonna do that. You. Then expedition map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I do correct map because that puts me down to 6, 7. The only card I can't cast is Fight with Fire, but I wouldn't be able to cast it anyway because I only have 8 mana. The old 0 mana chalice. Eesh, okay. Yeah, we might be dead. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I would play the Bale of Null here. I'm just gonna grab a mountain. I already have a black source. Oh no. Cone of Flame does nothing. Blocking with Whirler Maker does almost nothing. It does make it a 3-turn instead of a 2-turn clock. Uh-huh. Well, now we're lumped in. So Slice and Dice off the top is our only out again. Go to 2. Slice. Nope. That is a lot of lands. To be fair, we kept a lot of lands. Okay. Wow. Roast wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I think we just kept a hand with too many lands. I would like Skeletal Scrying, except their deck seems quite aggressive. Defender, regenerate. Nah. Just run it back. Deck is good in general. First, yes. Okay. This hand seems fine. And they kept as well. There's a lot of things in this format that do stuff damage in chunks of 5. So 5, charging Monster Soar. Juggernaut. If he had just killed the other card, that would have been way better. Whatever. What do I know? So we're gonna crack this for Mountain on upkeep. Because we don't want to hit too many lands again. You know they have at least one counter. Ooh, Fire Diamond. Okay. I can dig it charging Monster Sword here. Go. Yeah, the diamonds seem excellent in this format. Blood Fray Giant. Wow, okay. That is the card we wanted. Can't attack, can't block. GG. And I think we won game 1, right? I think we did. I hope we did. Yeah, I think we won game 1, lost game 2, because we had like all these dinosaurs, but the first match was so long that it's hard to remember what actually went down. And next turn, okay, there's Juggernaut. You can't attack. And just gonna play this out. Like, could just try and trade my 3/3 with their 5/4 trampler. I guess we'll find out what I'm doing here. It depends on what they do when they attack. Seems like they have a kill spell. If they want to burn Whitemare down. Oh, I could also just let them both attack. Yeah, I can prevent Juggernaut from attacking. And then block with Spitemare, take 2, but then kill Juggernaut. That actually seems fine. Want to attack? They won't trade, I swear. What do I do here? I don't want to trade Monster Sword with Juggernaut. I want Spitemare in defense. Well, this is the most mana efficient. And do I attack into this? I think the answer is no, because the following turn I can Edifice, prevent it from blocking or attacking, and that seems much more strong. Much stronger? One of those two. But yeah, a lot of big fatties over here. Slice and Dice would be one of the best possible draws, but again, that's an always thing. Opponent's mana is excellent though. Is it Signet, Frontier, Biovlok? Oh jeez. Okay. We're in over our heads here. Beginning of combat, you can't attack. Attack? Yeah. Oh boy. He cannot block. One of Flame's gonna do 3. Oh, stupid wording. One of Fame does 1 to him. Oh wait, no, we can just do it all. 1 to you. No. 1 to him, 2 to you, 3 to you. Right? That kills that. This takes 1. I suppose we can also kill the Bloodfray Giant and then just hope to eat the Juggernaut, but I think can't block is enough of an issue. No, I'm gonna kill this because it has 4 toughness. Okay, so 3 or 1. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That kills you. An Edifice, you can't attack or block. and you take 8. Alright, that worked out pretty well. And they're only at 12, and I have a 5-3 haste. Yeah, that worked out. Dece. And this, keeping this in play is nice, because then if they ever kill my Spite Mare with damage, I can kill their Juggernaut. Yeah, I think that's a much better play. Just took me, as the sequences is 1, 2, 3, but whenever I see this card, I think in terms of what I'm most excited about, which is doing 3 damage. I think it should be 3, 2, 1. I get the 2 right, but the rest are kind of up in the air. Alright, OP. What you doing? You drew 4 last turn. You have 6 cards in hand. Can you handle the Monstrosaur? My guess is no. My hope is no. Uh... 7. They could have a Fight with Fire of their own at 9 mana. That would do 2 to me and put us at parity. Although then they still have 5 cards in hand. Yeah, this card is insane. It's no Icy Manipulator, but it's very close. In fact, in some cases it's better than Icy Manipulator, because you can use it, like for last turn, for example. Typically, I would have to tap down Juggernaut on their turn and then wait. That's like a more impatient person's Icy Manipulator, because you use it on their turn to stop them from blocking and then attacking. Hey, they did a thing. It took them... Oh, for real? It took you... Alright. Oh, and they still got it backwards. Oh, that's funny. It took them like 5 minutes to figure it out, and they still got it backwards. Oh, no, I guess they had to do it this way. So the question is now, do I kill Juggernaut? Or do I do 5 to their face? I think I just killed Juggernaut. Still a good play by them. Given the nature of this board, I'm just gonna do this. We are Hellbent. They're at 8, which makes Fight with Fire viable for 2 turns, at least. Probably they can kill this. Yep. Make some Whirler tokens and kind of chip away at their health. I still think that was a good play. As any other time they could have mana up and then just kill the creature we're trying to champion. That would be a bummer, to say the least. Oh, 5 cards in hand. Okay. Wish I had a utility land here. Go. If I can block any of the Thopters, and if they attack with this, that's fine. They have a way to kill an artifact, then we're just kind of screwed. They still have 5 cards in hand. Okay, that card we can stop with Edifice, at the very least. Okay, this is the opponent we beat game 1. Yeah, I remember now. They just like died off Ancient 2. Okay. Beginning of combat, you can't attack. Do you want to attack? So Fight with Fire is a live draw here, but it's going to be good whether we're killing our opponent or just wiping their board. So I don't think it's worth saving the Thopter to try and keep their life total at exactly 10. Because, I mean, at this point, it literally kills their board and does a bunch of damage to them. Oh, that's good. Roast you. Disallow? Okay. Did they put on top? Bottom. So this does not attack. Can't dissolve that one. Then we can make a Whirler Maker token to block the Thopter, and we're just taking 3. We have plenty of live draws, especially now that they blew the dissolve on something like Roast. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Not quite enough. What I was thinking of is, well, we have enough to cast Fight with Fire. So now they're just dead at any point in the next 2 turns. Unless they have another counterspell. Fate Stitcher. I guess they can gain 2 life a turn if they really want. Or we're gonna tap down my Thopter. What are you gonna do? Alright, I don't... Sure. Take 3. Tap 2 untapped artifacts. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh no! Bye, Edifice. It's been fun. Slice and dice off the top. We have so many good draws. Armorback Stomper. Sifter Worm, I think, is the, well, second best. Fight with Fire is the best. Mountain is the worst. I'm just gonna play it. There's a lot of things we can do that use a lot of mana. And we'll just pass. Now it's getting bad. We will double block Whirler Rogue if given the opportunity, because they can make stuff unblockable using these. Okay. So now we just block this Thopter. Take 7? I don't like taking 7, but... Yep. Now they can make both of these unblockable. Jeez. Okay, they have no cards in hand. Let's go. Fight with Fire. Circle of Elders. I guess that's better. Little Whirler Maker token, but not by much. So they can kill me this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they can't. They're 1 short. If they notice that they can tap any artifact and not just the Whirler Thopters, then they can kill us. And Fight with Fire. For that to be lethal, we need to keep the Thopter around. Unless they Fate Stitch or their Pristine Talisman. Ah, they figured it out! No! Okay. Yep. So I take 7. They gain 2 with Fate Stitcher. I'm trying to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no blocks here. Did you draw a burn spell? That'd be insane. No. No. What is this? Oh, okay. A lot of mana. They can go up to 12. Not even gonna draw naturally. Slice and dice, fight with fire. The sifter worm does it. No, he doesn't. It has to be removal, at least to kill Whirler Rogue. Come on. Oh, I guess they're deciding what to do with Fate Stitcher. They tap. That doesn't do anything. Okay, well they're back to dead with fight with fire. Because they can just give their guy unblockable, so that doesn't matter. And I can't block this. So none of that matters. So this can put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can gain 5. That puts me up to 7. But then both of the things die. Charging Monster Sword is dead. Because I can't cast this end. Because I have to cast this, activate the pyramid, and then get it. Yeah, and gaining 5, they just give these two unblockable. So I have to just blind draw. That doesn't do it, does it? That's unfortunate. They're not careful though. Yeah, we had a couple outs, not that many though. Them unstable obelisking our edifice is really what did it. I mean, it's not impossible that they time out considering how long they've been taking, but I think we're just dead here. Yep. The correct play would also be giving Fate Stitcher unblockable. Because if I have any kill spell, and then I Pristine Talisman, I could survive this turn. That's not the case. But if I did have any kill spell... Oh, the Stag would have done it too? No, because I have to kill that. Yeah, we were a ways off. Alright. Well, 1 and 2. See you guys round 3. Hello and welcome to round 3. We are on the play. I'm going to play first. And I'm going to keep this hand. It looks great. Light bulb. They kept. Okay. We'll lead on mountain. I don't think there's any 1-drops that we're going to kill here, but you never know. And our goal here is to just draw a bunch of lands. Actually, Pristine Talisman is almost better than a land. In fact, I think it is just better than a land. The only downside is it can be countered. I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna do it. Please resolve. Don't daze me, bro. No. No. Oh, phew. In life, go. Man, if we hit a green source... Electrode. Alright, I already love their deck. This has to enchant a forest, right? I can already get black off Shimmering Grotto. I think I just want double green so I can cast Arborback Stomper on time. And it's probably just worth... It's so... Oh yeah, it's definitely worth Wild Slashing. I was gonna say I can Ghostlit Raider it, but as soon as I play Ghostlit Raider, they just kill it. So don't do that one. Wow, they're just solidly 4 colors here. Compulsive Research, good card. Next turn we can jam Stomper. They wisely discarded a land. Oh, never mind. You can do more than jam Stomper. What? Dude. You turned my Monstrosaur into an Arborback Stomper. That's not nice. Holy cow. Please land off the top. Please. Land, land, land. Perfect. Okay, now we can kill that. That's pretty good value. So they get back Compulsive Research. I guess our game plan here is to deck them. Rough. They just took our 2-for-1 and 2-for-1'd us. Can't do that. 5. Do I want to play Stomper? Oh, I can do both. Kind of sucks killing your own guy. Ugh. Well, we know they have it now. I don't think for like maybe like extremely critical spells, it's worth playing around days before you've seen it. But when we haven't seen it and like that, yes, that roast is good for us, but it won't make or break the game. Oh no. Ah. Alright, well, so many things just went wrong there. That's brutal. And alright, I don't know how we get out of this one. We're at 35. So maybe they decked themselves. Our only hope here is to have more removal than they have threats. Yep. Guess there's no point in bluffing anything. I'm just gonna gain life off this talisman here. Start swamp. And you can draw off Guild Mage. And they have 5 cards in hand. Oh my gosh. Alright, their deck's officially way sweeter than ours. Gain a life here. Slice and Dice doesn't even kill the Scab Clan Giant. Or lands. So if you're gonna Swords my Stomper, guess I force you to do it. Definitely gonna choose to draw here. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 79. Yeah, we're gonna die really quick. I would say fight with fire, but there's almost no way that resolves. Although if they're tapping down, oh my gosh. Come on! Alright, Non-lands off the top, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we can play Fight with Fire. Playing around phase. Yep, draw a card. Yeah, their deck's sweet. Slice and Dice. It doesn't like completely save us, but it does a lot to help. Alright. I can take it. Put the worm on top. Since you so kindly killed all of my other tramplers. Exiled them? Yeah. Okay. So if we can sift a worm, scry Fight with Fire to the top, kill their board, and then mill them. That's our out here. It has to happen like, in that order. We play Sifter Worm, assumingly they kill it. Or maybe we just die right now. Who knows? $17, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. Their deck is sweet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't have the counter spell. None of these do anything. No! Why? Why this many lands? Yeah, we're probably just dead. Although if they don't have a way to deal with this, we only take 2? Nope, that looks like a way to... What is this? Yep. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, you did it. You won the game. Okay, game 2. I don't know if this is actually a Whirler Maker deck. We're gonna say it is. Whirler Makers just come in every time. Juggernaut also seems decent. I like this card. And what else am I cutting? Something. Maybe Changeling Berserker is just a little clunky against the mono removal deck. I'd buy it. Keeper. We will try this configuration and see what happens. We're on the play. Their deck's really slow. Yeah, I'm gonna play first. And is sketchy. Has a monstrous. And an edifice. And a cone of flame. Well, not like this. And a sifter worm. I really think this deck is very good. But maybe it's like a little too slow. Oh no. Yeah, let's hit lands. Well, they don't kill this, we're good. They kill this, we're in a big world of hurt. Okay, you have all your colors again. Hey. I think if we miss a land this turn, it's over. If we hit a land this turn, we're still in it. That counts. Guess I grab mountain? No, because I want to hit more lands. Although, okay, the question is, would I rather draw Mountain Valley than any other card? That's an interesting question. So, I think I should have taken Mountain Valley because if I draw that, it's bad. but it's hard because I want more for Sifter Worm and such. Hedron Archive. Sure. You have more? Dude. Alright. Well, this is not the end of the world. So I can Charging Monstrosaur? I kind of like doing that. They control magic, it's tapped. That's still fine. And I can Edifice of Authority that if it is control magic. Doesn't look like they have it. Otherwise they would have just snap control magic. Okay. I can deal with this. Yeah, if you don't have double Swords of Plowshares, then my game against your deck is at least a lot better. Take 3. Five. So I don't want to run into Daze. They also had Disallow, I believe. Maybe they disallow this Charcoal Diamond? I think we're playing too scared. I think this is what the people told me about. Do I just jam Edifice? If they have Daze, this is horrible. If it's Disallow, it's not so bad. And if they have nothing, then I just wasted a turn for no reason. So that's something to think about. And now they could have drawn the counterspell that I was playing around. Yeah, that wasn't so great. Yeah, that was bad. Not as bad as it might seem, because getting Charcoal Diamond in play is still very good for me. Now I'm set up to do a 5-drop and activate Edifice. And if they're double burning my 5/5, that's totally fine then. Take 3. Sure. So here's where we have the opportunity to play around Daze, and I think I will. Although, yeah, I think this is worth it. Also, if they have control magic, I want to make them control magic this one first. Because they were just holding up Myriad Landscape. But hitting even ones with this is probably enough to close out the game. Like if they control magic my Sifter Worm, I just lose. They control magic my Armorback Stomper or daze it. They can't daze it. I don't know. That's an interesting choice. Yep. You can't attack. Control magic is such a busted card. And Whirler Maker. We can do Cone of Flame 3 to their face. We can do Whirler Maker and make a thing, but we can't Edifice. We can play Sifter Worm into Daze. No. Stupid Cone of Flame. 1, 2, 3. I think this is better. We have Armorback Stomper unlocked from the Edifice. Whirler Maker can kind of deal with the rest of the elementals. Electrode is annoying. Yep. Make them have it. That works. So what's more important, gaining 4 life or having good cards? I think having good cards. Really need you. Don't need you. I'll keep a Sunset Pyramid though. Go. Okay. Feeling Sift Worm is going to be hard, unless you have double control magic. Or that stupid way to get back Swords to Plowshares. I'm going to tap that down. Otherwise, any spell just kills Sifter Worm. This is intense. I'm at 12. Compulsive Research. What are they trying to find here? Or are they trying to burn me out? An option. Card Mountain. The Island. They have 3 cards in hand. So we're definitely attacking, so we can do this. We can't block. And we can still play and activate Whirler Maker post-combat. You're down to 2 and I can make a Thopter. If Sifter Worm does not die end of turn, then I think we're doing quite well. Or if I don't die. They have Fight with Fire, we're just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Got a lot of options here. You can Swords to Plowshares my Sifter Worm. You can Swords to Plowshares your own Arborback Stomper. You might even be able to just Electrode me out. No, that seems unlikely. Okay, so Sifter Worm is probably dead because they have the way to get back swords. But that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. And the odds that they can do... That's 5 mana, I go to 8 from Electrode triggers. The odds that they can actually kill me are pretty low from that point. Oh, it's 6 mana. And I'm gaining all this life too. Okay. Make a little whirl. Distance Electrode. This is just like 4 mana gain a life now. Yep. Oh. Well. Move to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll let him block. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. They really want to block, they can. Target player sacrifices an attacking creature. Ugh, that's so bad. Okay, so now swords can gain them. Okay. Well then. Do I want to edifice the Electrode? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2. I think I'm gonna. Now they are gaining life. Oh, this is so hard. Because Fight with Fire is just straight up lethal. If I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, one more land, but the odds of them having days is so high. If I just Fight with Fire the Stomper. Oh, it's so bad. Alright. I just think I'm going to be dead before that matters. Because I'm going to go to 9 mana. They have days in their deck and they've drawn 30 cards in it. They also have Disallow. I can hold down Electrode to get Whirlermaker tokens. Okay. I kind of just want to kill Electrode, to be honest. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, can't do both. I think I'm doing this now. They can hit me for 3, I go to 7. Image. Okay. Prevent you from doing stuff. Oh, that was bad sequencing. Yeah. It's getting to me, guys. This has been a long it's been a long series of matches here. My play has not been. Nope. Not be paying for that. So I think, yeah, definitely what we should have done is cycled Slice and Dice. I got greedy and wanted to kill this. In case they had another creature in their deck. But probably it seems like they have like very few actual ways to win the game. And now we're in some trouble. If complicate, they can just disallow this? Okay. Draw a card. And I think we're just dead. Yeah, because no matter how we do this now, They can untap this and hit us for more. Our Sifterworm not getting swords to plowshares was the worst part. Yeah. Finally, so they did have days. So if they have any creature, we're dead. Also, we're just dead on... They could just kill us on our upkeep. Yeah. That was a fun series of games. I think this deck was better than a 1 and 2 deck. We did not... Whoa. Oh, yeah, that also kills us. Yeah, okay. I think this deck was better than a 1 and 2 deck. We made a couple misplays there. Who we're gonna draw? Oh, we were just dead anyway. What was left in the deck? Umberwald Stag. Yeah, we made a couple misplays that cost us the game. And we didn't draw any of our, like, grindy recursion, aka this guy. So, yeah, all around great matches to play. Hope they were fun to watch, and probably be drafting more of this cube because it's a lot of fun. See you guys next time.